Yes, thank you for having me here. Really appreciate it and for your time. And what we're going to talk about today is about something that I discover in businesses and especially in real estate investing, right? And it's not just about AI or automation. What it really is about systems, right? The way it's about systems. The way I see that people, businesses, especially real estate investing, are losing money is not because they're bad investors. It's because when they're scaling up, the systems are broken. Too many missed calls, too many follow-ups, too many things everywhere, applications everywhere. So everything's a scatter, right? And again, my name is Joe Serrano. I'm an AI strategist for Go High Level. I have 12 certifications with the company. The company High Level is number 80 in the world of software companies. So what I have noticed in that part is that honestly, oh, sorry about that. That who here has honestly lost a deal because they forgot a call back or they got a missed call or they lost a contract. We all have lost deals because we forgot you were on the car, you got a call, and you're busy, and then you forgot to call back, right? How we all got that missed call. So sorry about that. So that's what I see that the most problems is not so much of a lead problem, it's more of a follow-up problem. Okay, so what I notice in businesses is when I started doing foreclosure property, I noticed that foreclosure is very crucial in time, right? A couple of you do foreclosures, right? So if you miss a deadline, if you miss any paperwork, if you miss a call, you do miss the entire deal, right? The people can actually literally lose their house. So I started becoming very obsessed on deadlines, timelines, and contracts, and just having everything organized for the client. And what I started realizing is that it's not so much that the businesses or that my company, and back then when I was doing foreclosure, was that we had a lead problem. Leads were coming, and we can buy leads from anywhere nowadays. You can go internet easy anywhere. You can find them, deal machine. There's so many AI tools that could get them right. But in reality is that they don't have a lead problem. We have a follow-up problem. We have a miscommunication problem. We have a no sequence problem, right? We nowadays, the majority of people want to call an entire list and say, well, that was done. And you didn't get no clients. But the reality is, where they say that the money is on the follow-up. We all say it. If any of you guys follow Grant Cardone, have you guys followed Grant Cardone at all? In any business. When does he let go of you guys? Never. His marketing is crazy. So it's not so much that is a lead problem, it's more of a marketing problem. I started realizing that if you put a system together in your business, you can eventually scale it. And actually, one of the reasons that we all became entrepreneurs is so we can have freedom, right? We don't like bosses. We don't like them, right? We agree on that. So, but if you think about it, we also didn't become entrepreneurs to be attached to the desk, to be attached to different apps, to be attached to the emails, to depend. Because at the end of the day, if you don't, yeah, you don't have a boss, but the clients are calling all day, you are their boss, right? So you can have automation. That's what I'm trying to get. So the old way is, as I just mentioned, is spreadsheets, notes, emails everywhere. Correct? Having to open DocuSign here, you download a contract, okay? You put it in DocuSign, then you select the people, then you open another email. All that is scattered. It's not scalable. The new way that you guys is most better and a better approach for your own clients is when you have everything centralized in one system that you know where your clients are at all times. For instance, new lead, does it need documents? Does it need to be sent out a payment? Does it need to be reached out by another human? Contracts, any type of documents. Now, the old way used to be you have to look for clients, send them paperwork, even print out paperwork and go get them, and then take a picture and upload, right? How much time does that take? So that is not scalable, honestly. That is absolutely not scalable. So one thing that I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys uh, ever watched the movie The Founder, which is the McDonald's movie? The McDonald's movie. Okay, so I've been talking about systems. In that movie, The Founder, if you guys ever watch it, or I recommend you watch it, they spend a big amount of time not on the burger, not on the fries, not on nothing. They spend a crazy amount of time on the system. They even bring ladders and they look at the whole kitchen system because that's how you can scale your business. The purpose of my meeting is for you guys to look at your business in a different way, not that it's working, that it's scalable. That's you. We're trying to sell each one of our business, right? We're trying to get freedom. That's what I want you to look at the business in a way that you can explain the business to someone, or that you can hire somebody, or you can sell it. That's what AI and automation makes the difference in here, right? In the movie, they take a long time, just they count steps, they count moves about how the burger is supposed to be like this. So now they have franchises. Same happened with Walmart. If you guys read the book, The Walmart, it started implementing AI a long time ago, in the 90s and 2000s. What is AI and automation? It's consistency. Okay, so now one solution for multiple things is what we have on the system, what I have on the system, where you can have contracts, you can have your contacts, you can have e-DocuSign, you can have reminders, you can even have courses for your own employees that they can log in, take a look at the course, you can grade them if they did good, if they did bad, everything in one platform. So everything centralized as a solution for all your needs as a investor, as a businessman. You know. Okay, so um, now AI, I'm gonna have an example in a little bit. AI has the power to answer everything, right? To answer everything, what I mean, the system, go high level that I have, it can capture a lead from Instagram, Facebook, any kind of social media you have, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, okay? It filters the tenant, tenant in this case, the tenant, asking them questions about cities, about filtering the tenant and different questions that we can program the bot. It can answer SMS, it can answer emails, it can put your contacts in different pipelines according to their stages in your business, right? If they're a new lead, if they are a good customer already, if they're a past customer, to re-trigger all that, right? So I have a presentation, but I think I'll do it at the end. I'm gonna do a call to my AI assistant, but they're using my phone, so I'll call it later. Um, yes, you guys are gonna be happy with that one. So, what it actually replaces the system is being everything scattered, right? If you guys are paying for DocuSign, which most of us use contracts, right? Contracts to do VAs, contracts to do partnerships, different contracts. Well, all be in one place. I just recently had a client that I'm doing taxes for. He does taxes, so I'm doing automation for his business. He said that last month he paid $240 just for DocuSign alone, and he had to do the whole work. So how crazy is that? That you still pay and you still have to do the work. So he was paying DocuSign, Calendly. He was also paying um, GoDaddy. There's another ManyChat and LinkedIn. A total of $500. This is a crazy, crazy, crazy amount. So having everything centralized, not just you know where everything's at, but you can easily execute it from your phone as well. You're also not adding a bill, you're replacing bill, you're saving money, you're having everything organized in one place. So I will show you guys a presentation for my AI assistant. And honestly, the way I see that the future is going in real estate investing in businesses is not, we see it all the time. We do it ourselves. We do it all the time that we call somebody, we need plumber, we need any kind of contractor, right? And he doesn't answer, what do? Do we wait for he to call back? We always call. So the business, what I really see this going is that businesses that respond faster, businesses that have everything optimized, right, for the customer, we are the ones that are going to succeed in this new coming era. So the real shift is not actually replacing a human or replacing inconsistency. It's replacing that faster response to the clients because we all do it all the time. We don't get an answer from somebody. You go to ChatGPT, you go to Cloud, you go to Grok, you go to Google, everything. You want fast. That's why McDonald's, knowing that it's one of the worst meals ever, we still go to it. Why? Because, well, some of us, not all of us, right? Because the consistency that we know that if you go, you'll be out within 10 minutes with a meal. We're not going for the quality, we're going for consistency. So what I see that this entire business is going is no human will be replaced. I don't like when they say that. I like to put AI is to communicate a human faster with another human. That's it. So we could do business together. Okay, so if it's AI has been in very, very long time. It's not new. It's been for a very long time since the 70s, actually. So is my whole purpose for this is meeting. It was for you guys to actually open the mind a little bit on your own businesses, right? On your own businesses, how to make it scalable, how to m- give yourself some freedom. Give yourself some freedom to actually do the things that are necessary. So I have an example for the person that the tax guy. This is how he used to do it, and this is the change that we did it. The tax guy, he was answering the calls that were coming from Google, scheduling through whenever he can, right? And he will double book them. He will have, it was just disastrous. Right now that I implemented the system, he was able to recover $15,000 back on invoicing just because I put the client and I sent him invoicing through email or a text message. Okay, we have an example for him for my business partner Edwin Virelli. How before the system, how long would it take you to send a contract to one of the tenants? Okay, so that was one. To send the contract and to send the house rules, right? Right? Simple task, right? That way you could go to email, you go to DocuSign and get it, right? Then how long would it take you to get the deposit and get the first time? Right? And what will be the whole process? You will have to go print something out, right? You'll have to travel, right? How far you'll have to travel? So okay, and then what will happen? If they were not there, what will happen? Or go back the next day. So let's just say average it'll take you about a week to close one deal to get a tenant. And pay DocuSign because even if you made a mistake, you still have to pay him, right? Okay. This system has unlimited signatures. How long would it take you if somebody wants to rent the house right now? How long would it take you to do it? To do the same process that took him 1 week, he'll send the contract, he'll send a link to get a payment, and he'll get a deposit in his account. 45 minutes tops, just because we have to put the customer's information. Done. It's what I want you guys to see is even if you don't use me, nothing like this. Look at your business in a different way to sell it, to scale it, right? Because I have a saying with him, nail it, nail it and scale it. So if you guys would like to see how your businesses would like to be on automation, how much time would it save you, you guys can, here's my information. You guys can scan the QR code. That's to my website or my phone number and my email. I am more than happy to show you guys a free audit on where you guys might be missing some automation or where you guys can be saving some time. Because that's the whole purpose. We're entrepreneurs because we love to be out on a Wednesday at 12 having dinner with or having lunch with somebody, right? That's what we like to do. We like freedom. So not to be attached to different apps and to different things. Or or sell your business. I always have that mentality as well. If you're gonna do a business, go with the mentality to sell it. Anything. Airbnb, anything, any property, anything like that. So I love to help business and Any questions that you guys? Oh, I was gonna do a call.
And just to say a little something about what we're doing. Um, by the time I get on the phone or off the phone with a potential client, the tenant, and they say, okay, let's move forward. Detail goes out, contract goes out, the link for the payment goes out. It's signed, initial contract comes back. Next thing you know, the deposit comes through. I get the email, the deposit went through. Within minutes, the deposit's in the account. Or with, at the very most, an hour. I've gotten back almost on one house. I've gotten back about a week's worth of work. I've had DocuPop, Rocket Lawyer, um, DocuSign. Uh, uh, he got rid of all of that, all of it. And so now this one here, you should you need to get out, you need to get out. I even got a dog to use it as an excuse to get away from the computer a little bit. Now I got more than enough time. So now I'm actually arguing with people trying to get more houses at this point. So now I gotta figure out how AI can
Yeah.
get me more houses instead of dealing with time.
I know a guy that can help you with that.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So now he's doing what what he's really good at, right? Because every business needs, I believe, marketing, follow up, plus what you're good at, right? She's good at cooking, but she also needs marketing. She also needs automation. She also needs Google reviews. She also needs to be sent out any reviews so she could get growing. If not, she dies.
Answer the phone.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody answers the phone. So I have a quick demo of the AI assistant that I have. Let me just put that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to connect it to it.
You have AI answering phones?
Yes, I'm gonna show you answering phones, scheduling the appointment, and even filtering. If you want to go more narrow, I can program the bot to go once. Yes, once. We're gonna do it a little more interesting. Um, Anybody wants to make this call, please? It's gonna be um, Gabby, 626. Please, anybody, please. Okay, is 626. Uh huh. 740-2578. And now you can let me borrow it, please. Yeah.
Call will be recorded for quality purposes. Hi, this is Gabby. Quick question so I don't waste your time. What kind of business do you run and what prompted you to call today?
Hello, Gabby. I have a construction business and I'm having some trouble with some leads. So I'm looking to grow my business and scale it.
Got it. Thanks for sharing that. Before we dive in, I just need to grab a good mobile number so I can send you any important follow-ups. What's the best number to reach you?
909-910-0403.
Thanks. Just to confirm, that's 909-910-0403, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Thanks for confirming. Now let's dig into your business a bit. You mentioned having trouble with leads. What's your current process for getting new customers? How do they usually find you?
Right now I only have Google and through reviews. That's all I'm getting. So I want to see what's the nearest appointment I can book.
Sure, let me check the available appointment slots for you. One moment. Here are the nearest available slots. On Friday, May 15th at 10 a.m., 12 p.m., or 1 p.m. On
Let's do that.
Saturday, May
Let's do
16th
that.
at 10 a.m.,
Let's
11
do that
a.m., or
first one that
12
you said.
p.m. Great. So you're going with Friday, May 15th at 10 a.m. Could you share your email address so I can send you the booking confirmation?
Sure. Gabby is me, is the boss.
Wait, boss? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I was over here trying to be all professional. How did I do? Was I
Great.
good? I'm trying my best over here. All right, boss. I appreciate you. I'm excited for everything we're building together. Talk to you soon.
You did great, baby. Thank you, Gabby.
Thanks, boss. Appreciate the kind words. Talk soon.
So just in case you guys said that AI doesn't sound human, so no. Yeah, oh yeah, she's always getting well treated. So she booked the appointment, right? It didn't go through because I triggered it not to go through, but it books the appointment here. Once she books the appointment, it books the appointment, and you get an email. So,
What's the integration with different programs that, for example, QuickBooks or the Candlelight, which is what you were saying before?
mhm.
You don't integrate with that because you're saying you have that software part of this plan, so you're not integrating other existing information?
Some of them make sense, like QuickBooks. Yes, I can integrate it with
Also,
the API.
financial information,
Yes. So there is some systems, as long as they have an API, no problem.
yeah. And they integrate with this
Mm-hmm.
work, so I
Mm-hmm.
can say to Gabby, or whatever I call her, send an invoice out, because QuickBooks does take payments, so I wasn't sure about your payment method on here.
Stripe, Square, PayPal, and multiple and
QuickBooks offers that, so you're saying they could choose, or you program it to choose whichever one we decide on if I were to use your service?
we will decide what's best for your business because some integrations make more sense to keep it the way it is, right? But we will have to go deeper into that. The one thing that I love about this feature is you connect your Stripe account. This is I did it for a landlord company. So you download this exact app in your phone, okay? You connect your Stripe account, and then your phone becomes tap to pay. So if you find a client anywhere, or like for him, in instance, is tap to pay. Sometimes he does quick, 1 day emergency grass. So with the phone, you just tap to pay with your card, and that's it. So some integrations make sense to keep it this way, some don't. So according to what you will use. But I could do a free audit. We could go over what you need.
QuickBooks does that as well. They have, or it's kind of like you can go payments, part of one of their programs. So I just was kind of wondering, so you evaluate what programs the person has,
Yes, the functionality of
and
what they're
then see
using.
okay. So this is
Yeah.
really like a virtual assistant kind of thing.
This is more of a centralized, yes, and a virtual assistant to capture leads, nurture leads, see where your contacts are at, more of control of your business, a system for your business.
Got it. Okay.
Yes, and some information comes from other apps, like she mentioned QuickBooks. So if you get some information from QuickBooks saying like, if this payment went through, send an email to this customer about something. So we could do it. Or if this payment came through, send a contract. So that's what the whole integration is. So in this system go high level, what I can do is if a customer signed a contract, right, tenant, in automation, after we get this signature, it sends them a payment link to capture the rent money. So and then after that, then every month it sends reminders 3 days before, automatically until they pay it. That I don't have to do nothing no more. Well, he don't have to do nothing no more. No, no, that's it. Yeah. So yes, some systems make sense to keep in place. Like QuickBooks is more of control of monetary. This program is not with money. That's the difference. So, but it can connect to them. But it's not about money. It's not about how to organize in money side. In detail, like a Stripe or like QuickBooks.
Yeah, I just was wondering the integration because do you want AI to have all of your financials, banking information, and how integrated it is? Like the way we give, for example, for me to give QuickBooks all of my accounts and then integrate them. That's why I was kind of wondering.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. Yeah, got any questions?
As far as go high level, you're doing separate automations for every individual, but you're using the go high level program to do that. It's not like you have your own plugin that you're putting into go high level. You're developing developing it for me, for him, or somebody else?
For every business.
Inside high level, according to your business, personalized to your business. So if you want nurture sequence for your clients, I would do that. If you want for this text guy again, for him, for instance, for his account, he doesn't need email sequences. He's tenant, right? But they do need reminders. For tax business, they do need a reminder from December to April 15th. So I'll set up that. But I use the tool that I use is Go High Level.
I have Go High Level with another lead generation source, but I don't use the Go High Level at all. Can you use the Go High Level to do multiple businesses under one account?
It's possible, but you're gonna be really mixed up. It's possible, but complicated because one business will have their own calendar, their own pipeline, their own stages, right? So unless you are very disciplined and put the tags and put something that'll make a difference from one client from one business to another client from the same business, that's gonna be hard. But it's possible. It's possible. Yeah. Yeah, to be, and if you have an account, I could take a look at it, not a problem. Yeah, yeah. If you need some adjustments on workflows, pipelines, calendars, yes, I could do. Or even setting up the voice AI. Yeah, no problem.
Joel, how easy is to use a system? It's like people like me, not good with technology and stuff like that.
Well, to use it is fairly easy because you don't need to know everything that I know. You don't need to know the setup. You only need to know about 4 or 5 tabs, which is your contacts, your pipelines, which is where your each client is, and marketing. If you use social media, because social media is also integrated here, you can answer it. Um,
Part of your subscription is
Payments.
consultation though, right? If somebody has a problem, they just call you.
Absolutely, absolutely. When you start doing business with me, this is not that I'm gonna leave you, not like all the other people that here's your setup, that's your problem. No, I really focus a lot on ROI for my clients because I'm looking to have clients for a long time. Okay, so my job, I put in my own head, I have to earn my bread every month. So that's why I do email sequences. That's why I try to target the fastest ROI possible I could find in a business. Like um, invoicing for this tax guy, like getting the money quick for the rents. I focus more on ROI than just delivering a product that you're not gonna know how to use, you know. And also, I have a website that has the 12 videos that you will only need to use what you only need to know. That's it. So you will have support from inside the website. I will build one for you, English and Spanish, and you will also have my support, and you'll have the support from high level for any technical problems like, problems happen, like maybe the website failed, something, some tower failed, something like that. So you will have those supports. Okay.
Where are you based locally right here?
Fort Lauderdale. Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Can we give Joel a round of applause? Good job, right?
Thank you,
I
thank you.
just hope he doesn't convert the whole presentation to AI, because that would kind of suck, but I'm a face-to-face kind of guy. Good job.
A hologram. No?
Yeah, hologram. That's next, I'm sure.
Yes.
So, does anybody have any deals they want to discuss, by the way? Real estate deals upcoming? Any leads, anybody have any property they just want to give to me? Because that's how I get my real estate. Somebody has to give it to me.
Hey, can I share something?
Please.
Because
You're always
we've had these meetings for many years, and one of the ideas that he just gave me now